Hey, everybody, it's Mark Jones, and welcome back. This is a quick episode of Key Factors Podcast, and I actually have the privilege and honor of interviewing, for a brief moment, the owner of our company that we just recently joined, of Mann Mortgage. So I don't want to waste any time in this. I would like to introduce Donn Mann. Donn, how you doing?
Doing great. Yeah, great to be here with you.
It's great to have you here, and we are going to be celebrating something that I've been working towards for quite some time. And I first want to start off by thanking you for your vision. There's not a lot of folks out there that allow full autonomy and us to do what we're wanting to do with our visions, the shakers and movers of the industry. And I feel like I'm home.
Great. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. So a couple of quick questions that I'd like to ask to get your opinion on, to see how everything got started with Mann. If you could tell us a little bit about yourself, where you started, where you're going, all that good stuff.
Okay. First job out of college was at a bank. Moved to a savings and loan, got recruited out to Montana from North Dakota with the savings and loan, and eventually got into the mortgage side of things. I liked it because it's a little more lucrative than working for a bank. But loved it, loved the business. Unfortunately, the employers that I had didn't do real well, and they got into financial troubles, and so I came to the realization if somebody's going to do it, it's going to be me.
Mm-hmm.
And I've learned from experts how not to do things.
Have been.
And so I set up a company that was kind of share the wealth, let everybody do their own thing, just kind of coexist for the benefit of all. The volumes of business that you do is important. If you can get good pricing, good programs, that type of thing.
That's awesome. Now, you guys have been in business for going on what?
33 years.
33 years. That's impressive. So the concept of doing your own thing within the parameters that we create, was that the vision from day one, or has that something been adopted throughout time?
No, it's pretty much the vision from day one. And as we grew, it was new folks would come on, and we wanted them to be autonomous and just operating within the fence line of our corporation. We've got to follow the rules.
Amen.
And but yeah, since day one, it was really kind of coexist. We don't have any big shots in Mann Mortgage. It's just a bunch of folks hanging around together.
And, I have noticed that there isn't anybody that is just burning down the house with production or anything like that. But what I can tell is that everyone is open to learning. They're all good people willing to lend a hand no matter what. And they're also willing to adopt change, regardless of who it comes from, if that makes sense.
Sure.
And that's just another hats off to you. Now, here's, I don't know, not necessarily a tough question, but just something that I think most folks would like to know, and hearing from someone in your seat, so to speak, will give us a good perspective. And that question is, how do you think that the market is going to be for the next, let's say, year, and how would someone adjust and or conquer that market?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big question.
Damn right.
I've
no softballs here.
I've been looking into my crystal ball for 33 years, and it's always been cloudy.
That's right.
So I don't know. You just never know about this market. There's so many influences, political things,
things that we can't control.
Yeah. Economic things. For the most part, I've just suggested to people that you just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
If you want a house, want to upgrade, do it now. The opportunity to refinance it in the future is always there, but don't wait, because traditionally the markets have always gone up.
That's very true. That's very true. And I think that's a solid message for folks out there who are either shopping for a home or still selling real estate. Is, if you look back, snapshot of history, bird's eye view is what I like to call it. We've always gone up.
Yeah.
So over time, your asset is probably your best asset, so to speak. But yeah, I really appreciate you coming. Is there anything that you'd like to leave us with? I don't want to take too much time. I know your time is valuable.
No. I don't know. It's just a wonderful business. I'm proud of what we've accomplished in 33 years, and proud to have new people join us. It's exciting. Just a great, satisfying business to put people into a home.
Very much so. A tough business, but if you do things the right way every time, get a little creative and lean on those that are willing to help and support your vision, I think we're all going to be all right.
Yeah, you're right.
Donn, thank you again for this. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure.
All right, guys, you heard it here from Donn Mann, the owner of Mann Mortgage, which iTHINK Mortgage is a division of Mann Mortgage, and we are absolutely thrilled and happy to be a part of. Thank you again. We'll catch you on the next one.